This is 42 Carver Super Sport video walkthrough, May 7th, 2018. Here we see we have Seawise davit, electric hydraulic for the dinghy. It does come with a dinghy. It's currently not on the boat right now as it's being stored away for the winter. Now it's becoming spring, of course, but it'll be back. We have our cockpit. And into the main salon. You've got your couch right here. It is a recliner couch. Simply push this lever. And there you go. Your settee. It looks like this boat is set up for DirecTV. Here you have your DC control panel, and more forward you have your AC control panel. Access to your stereo, as well as for the KVH. Moving on to the galley. We have a nice double sink. Here's your convectional oven / microwave. Refrigerator freezer. Good amount of space in there. Here's your freezer with sufficient space. And you may be wondering what's under here, so we'll check it out. This actually acts as very, very good storage. There's also access to some sub panels down here, which I'll show you. Another good place for a fire extinguisher as well. Very big storage. Quite a lot. As you can see, it's being utilized for a lot of storage. It looks like there's some extra shore power cable splitters. There looks to be a Seahawks fan. More right here as well. Pretty straightforward. And you have a sub panel right here that looks like it controls some of your AC and your heads. And going back up, okay, moving on to the lower helm. You have a step up right here, gets you right up, and here's your lower helm. Of course, your electronic controls, bow and stern thruster. Looks like this is going to be your depth, speed, and these two guys are for your engine controls. This is going to show you your RPMs, coolant temperature, basically your gauges all the way around. Trim tabs with indicators. And we will move on down below to check out our staterooms and our head layout. So as you walk down below here, you will be met immediately with your master forward V-berth stateroom. Good access getting up into this berth. There's control for your reverse cycle heat and air. Looks like you have a possible autopilot control down here. I'm not 100% on this one. Closet storage, hanging locker. And this over here is going to be your head for the master. So this is your master head. And there's no shower in here because your shower is actually still in the master stateroom. It just happens to be right across right here. And this is your shower. And your second head, because this is a two-head boat, you have your second head right out here in the hallway, where you have your vacuum flush head and another separate enclosed shower. So your guest will have an enclosed shower, full head. And then across from here, we move on to our guest stateroom. Very sufficient, very comfortable. You can walk down in here. There's access to the berth from both sides, of course along here, and then along here. Pretty high ceilings. Of course you have this, because that's part of your lower helm. But nonetheless, very, very good amount of space and accommodating for guests. You do have a separate zone over here. It's a little dark, so I'm not going to go too far in there. But you do have a separate zone for your reverse cycle heat and air. Good storage. This is going to be another hanging locker for the guest VIP stateroom. And I think that kind of covers the inside layout of the boat. So we'll go outside and go up to the flybridge. Alright, here we go. Quite a lot of seating up here. Full canvas enclosure all the way around. This right here is another refrigerator. A lot of people think that this may be an ice maker, but it is in fact a refrigerator. However, it's the perfect size if you did want to replace it with an ice maker. An ice maker will fit right in there. And we got two windshields with two windshield wipers. And here's your upper helm. Your main driving station, I would say. Balanced stern thrusters, like below, we have the same exact kind of configuration. Electronic controls. And this, if I can get it off with one hand, there we go. It's going to be your GPS, plotter, radar, all the fun stuff that you're going to need. You have another control for that as well, right here. Simply take this off, and you have more controls, so you can easily work and function everything you need to for that unit. And you have your autopilot right here. It's going to be your Raymarine autopilot. And these do have Raymarine covers on them, however, they are your Volvo engine monitoring system for your RPMs, coolant temperature, oil pressure, all the above, etc., etc. There we go. Good storage here. Your reservoir for your washer fluid. And that covers the 2007 42 Carver Super Sport.